This is a live look at the Swamp, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Florida Gators. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, checking in with the Gators head coach before the game. One of the big keys in this game plan here today is to get their transfer running back the ball. He has been terrific all season and really paced this team, but today he has an opportunity to go over 1,000 yards. He is early and often in the script. Coach said, we want to run the rock, really make sure that he gets that mark, but more importantly, it helps our team win every Saturday when he's rolling. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. The Gators offense will take the field first. There's Tramell Jones Jr. He's trying to bounce back from a 4-interception game in their last loss. Running inside, it's Montgomery. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that.
This offense has it with really good field position. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Rides to the back. And tackled there by the defense. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. It'll be 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Mr. Two-Bits would be proud. The Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
Now, how does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer. He's
got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Been really impressed watching this offense this year and how good they are on third down. The reason they're so efficient, they don't have penalties, they keep these third downs manageable, and they've got a special talent at running back that can find his way to the sticks.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Tripped up for the tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Could be an alley. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the moment.
And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Gators! The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution, running and throwing the football? Wow.
Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Headed outside, it's Alexander. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Carter. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. They'll try to power their way ahead. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Gators will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Still on his feet at the 45. Lot of room to the right. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Run in the red zone, it's Alexander. Touchdown, Vandy. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. He gets a block. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Takes it the other way. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gonna run it. It's Alexander. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to.
Number 88, set to kick this one away.
Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Well, the good news about this drive...
Here, let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
On the run, it's Montgomery. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Now the play fake. Flips it out in the flat. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback.
Finding some room. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff for ball.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield, it's ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. With that penalty, the offense is backed up, still 2nd down. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Fires to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on third down. And the Gators line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it a little bit.
Yeah, and just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? The snap sets up to throw. A little screen to the running back. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll give it to Ball. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Down to the 25-yard.
To shrink. You get on this side of the field, you're down by 10 points, man. You need to put the ball in the end zone. Like, you're thinking touchdown, not field goal. And they really got to be physical, establish this run game, and do everything they can to get 7 on this drive.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Florida! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Got it in the middle. It's Spence. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. New set of downs after the completion. Trying to get the edge. It's Alexander. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Maybe a crease. 10. To the house. Touchdown Doors. That is his third score of the game and now 14 on the season. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lloyd. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Jaden Ball.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Hey, man, that's just something you don't want to see a lot of as a defense, man. You don't want that running back getting to the 2nd level where your defensive backs now have to make plays. Those guys are paid to cover. And, yes, they are paid to cover wide receivers, to make sure that they don't get open, not to make tackles consistently. So the defensive line, the linebackers, got to do a better job stopping this run.
Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy.
Touchdown, Gators! A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Carter. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Commodores headed quickly to the line.
And that's why this guy is so dangerous. He's an explosive play just waiting to happen, and it doesn't have to come just handing the football.
Caught at the 25. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Alexander.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes the grab on the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Right on the money. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 88, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lloyd. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Baylor taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's the Bears, able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
He lost one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 30. Here he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Commodores. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. On the move at the 30. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's ball. There's a little room there. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
Intercepted, number 19. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Back to pass, it's Carter. Going long. Leaping grab for a big gain. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Commodores peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Running the red zone, it's Alexander. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Trying play action. Complete. Fighting off the defender. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. 3rd and 4. From the gun. Wants to pass. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Vandy. And the stomping has commenced.
And it started with their offense. They put them in a bye, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this 3rd quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Finds some fresh air. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. That's caught. It's ball. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Gators, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Might have a chance. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They'll try to move on from that 1st down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They'll try to run with ball. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get.
And he'll bring it back. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And they're not on the same page there.
Quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target. They're just not on the same page.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Puts it out of the air. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Gators with the 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ball. Picks up the 1st down. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. Ball again. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the 2-point try. He'll set up to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Guys, checking in from the Vanderbilt sideline. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. They feed him again. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Carter. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the 4th quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. They'll run the option. Can't get him to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. Coming out with it, it's Lloyd. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Brown. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's ball. They got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about.
Snags it, and there's running room. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Have yourself ball lot because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Grab near the sticks. It's Sherrill. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking for space. It's Alexander. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying to impose their will with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to throw, it's Carter. And good blocking in space out there to enough room to pick up the first down. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Gives it on the option. Spins away from the defense. Got enough for the first. Open field on the right. Touchdown Doors. Great job by the back on the option. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Gators sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together. Maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Commodores! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this.
Gets away from one. He's got space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Oh, they're after him. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense has lost the element of surprise here, right? Fourth quarter, they're trailing by a lot. They're trying to go 4 verticals, but the defense knows it's coming. They do a nice job in the back end making sure that falls incomplete.
Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Knocked out at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Just keeps slinging it. Throws for the tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption you can.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the defense at this point understands.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Trying to pound it in. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Got a little grass. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. Plows through the defense. At the 20, he's got space. He's loose. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Vandy. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. He's in the house for the 6th time in this game.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gators have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Past the 20. He's at the touchdown, Vanderbilt. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Hope the kicker is not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Going to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the 2nd half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They
halted in the 1st down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Wide open downfield. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident.
I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift, a late touchdown.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Commodores will go for it on 4th down.